Hi everybody, my name is Megan. I'm a wedding photographer and videographer based in Connecticut and soon to be based in Alaska, and I'm putting together a little video because one of my friends asked me to, and you know what, I figured, hey, some other people might be interested in my workflow with this, so I'm just gonna put it on for the world to see. So I am going to be showing you how I'm using narrative to cull and to use my AI editing preset with them. Excuse me. Sorry guys, it's like 9:30 at night. I just did a wedding today. It was a really small micro wedding, and they're going to, I think, the Caribbean this weekend for a bigger celebration. This was just a church ceremony for close family that isn't, or some are going with them, but who isn't going with them. It's mostly for like grandparents and stuff. So anyway, I have those photos here. I shot on 2 cameras today. So as you can see, this one looks like it was my 70-200, which I don't use as much. But anyway, my new workflow in the past, okay, I'll preface with the past. I used to upload everything onto my hard drives. And then when I was done with the gallery, I would delete the photos I didn't use so that I could offload the drive and put everything up on my archive on Dropbox. I Dropbox like everything. I'm using it as like an archive. But then I also have Backblaze, which I also highly recommend, which is just an automatic computer and hard drive backup. So I can click here and it shows you here all of the different hard drives that I tell it to recognize when I have it plugged in. It'll automatically back them up to the cloud or whatever. So when I'm working in a Lightroom catalog or in a Premiere file, as I'm editing things, it automatically, see continuously, right here it says continuously, it automatically, sorry, I'm also getting over allergies. Anyway, it automatically will update whatever. Okay, so I used to do that, put everything onto, I use the Samsung T7 shields and T9 shields. One of them is faster than the other, I forget, but they're both fantastic, and one is just more expensive. But I use both, I like them both, and anywho, I was just recently at a retreat hosted by Shelby Lane, and it was fantastic, but she did a little Q&A, and she just mentioned how she doesn't delete anything off of hard drives, and I was like, mind blown, because I don't delete anything off of my SD cards, because I've heard that makes your SD cards corrupt, and I've never, knock on wood, never had, actually I think I have had an SD card corrupt, but there wasn't anything on it, so I just threw it away. I just got rid of it. Luckily I've never, oh my god, sorry, okay. Anyway, luckily I've never like dealt with any data failure or anything like that, because I think I've been proactive about it. And with the hard drives, I just fill them up so fast that I've been using new ones a lot, and I did have one lacy crash, but I was able to get everything off of it because I could like tell that it was going down the tank, and so I offloaded everything off of it just in the nick of time, and I like never used it since, so it was like going to crash. I could sense it, but it didn't actually crash. But anyway, since then I've been using better drives, and just have a better backup system with Backblaze, and now offloading stuff onto Dropbox as I'm working on the gallery and when it's done. So yeah, so anyway, I was at this retreat, and Shelby was like, I don't delete anything off of hard drives, and I was mind blown, because I was like, I knew that about the SD cards, but I didn't for some reason think about that with my hard drives. And all the time I would be deleting stuff to save space. Like I just mentioned, I would back up everything that I shot, and then I would, when I was done, delete the photos that I didn't use, so that I wouldn't be using Dropbox space or hard drive space, because then I could keep using the drive. No, not doing that anymore. So I am going to make, oops, sorry, that's my boyfriend. I'm gonna make a new folder here, raw, whatever. I would just, I'm so sorry. Okay, hello. It's being slow. Okay. I would just drop the whole folder in, but because I shot onto 2 cameras, I want them both in one folder. So I'm just gonna make a new folder and then take this card out and take the other card out. So my new process has been to just put everything on my desktop, which that probably isn't great either, but put everything onto the desktop, just to cull, just for purposes of culling. Save the SD cards, obviously, and then when I'm done culling, then delete the ones that I don't have selected in narrative. So I'm only backing up onto the hard drive the ones I want to edit. And then, later on, sometimes when I'm editing a gallery, I'm like, oh shoot, this picture I picked is actually bad. I want to go back and find a different one. Okay, well, I used to just dig for it in the drive, but now I'll just have to instead dig for it on the SD card, which is no big deal, and that's why we keep them. So this is my new system. Allow. And then I've also been using Dropbox has a backup. You can see this pop-up comes up. So I click start import when I do a hard drive, but I don't do it for the flash drives because I'm going to unplug it in 2 seconds. So, bink. Oh. Wait, I did something weird. Sorry, am I a professional or not? Okay, here we go. Boink. Perfect. All right. So here is the Dropbox thing. Oh, interesting. Added 6 minutes. Oh, that's because I have, my desktop is, putting files onto it, but I'm doing it on, sorry, I'm at this weird stage of my cold or my allergies where it's not a cold, where, anytime I suck air in too fast, it tickles my throat, and it just, and it just makes me cough. Anyway, whatever. So I have a desktop as well. I'm on my laptop right now. I have a desktop that has all day been uploading all of the raws for Cameron and Jake's gallery because it's done. And so I've been dropboxing their raw photos for I don't know, the past 3 days. It hasn't been going all day. It's been going since noon. But yeah, it just makes me feel a little bit more secure. And also because I had their wedding before I heard Shelby talking about the don't delete stuff off your drive thing. And, yeah, so now I'm extra anxious about the stuff that I put on drives before I heard her say that for the year that are still in progress. And actually, no, it's just her. It's just that wedding. It's just that one wedding. I just finished her photos today. But I have a documentary video that's coming up for, so I'm wanting to get it done ASAP. And I Dropbox video files as soon as I shoot the wedding. But with photo, it's tough because, with photo, there's 2 files. There's the raw file, so for me it's a CR3 because I shoot Canon, but then there's also an XMP file that I need that gets saved, and for me with my Mac computer at least, I don't know if it's different. I know for my friend Jackie, she was showing me something that she shot on her, it was some kind of PC, I don't know, but I was trying to help her find her files, and I was like, oh, well, where's your XMPs? It should be right there, and they weren't, so I don't know where her computer saved them, but for me, in this raw folder, it's gonna have 11, and then it's gonna have 11.xmp, and then it's been doing XMP backup, and I don't know if that's Backblaze, or Dropbox, or Lightroom. I don't know what the backup means, but in order for you to access your edits, you have to have the XMP file. So even though Cameron and Jake's wedding gallery was probably I don't know, 1,300 photos, it turns out that I actually have to upload 3,000 something or whatever because it has the XMPs, but then also some of these random backup files. So I don't know what that's about. So I can't upload raws right away because it's kind of nonsense because 2 days later I'm gonna be re-uploading different XMPs, and why would I spend time uploading those when I could upload video files that aren't gonna change, if that makes sense. So anyway, it's confusing, but that's why Backblaze is nice because it'll automatically back up. Sorry guys, I'm being so annoying. Automatically back up. All right, whatever. So now we're gonna open up narrative. All right, we're opening up narrative now, and yours might look different than mine because mine's already kind of set up. Not that there's really anything to set up, but like when you first download Narrative, it's probably going to look a little bit different just because it's going to give you like a tutorial and stuff like that. But here's mine. I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to open up Raw next, and I'm going to cull and pre-edit. Oh, I was very satisfied. Oh, how much time do you think you save compared to manual editing? I'm going to say like half. Not right now. Okay. I want to time myself and see how much time I actually do save, except I don't have time to just like manually edit one. So I can't really compare, but it takes a lot of the thought out of it, which is why I really like it. Okay, hold on. Before we start chatting, because I'm going to have time to chat while I'm culling. So I have it sorted by capture time per. I want to see my filters here, and then here. I have mine set to auto advance, so when I click whatever thing you want to click to, note whatever image you want to save, once you push a button, it'll auto advance to the next picture, so it makes it so much faster. These are the shortcuts. So for me, I do P for purple, just because it's like the closest one to the arrow keys for me to scroll back and forth between pictures. So I do like the up and down and left right arrows, and then I do purple for the one I want to pick, and then I like to do GIFs. And so when I do GIFs, I usually star them. I usually do like 1 star or something for all of the GIFs, all the pictures that I want to include in the GIF. And then there's some other things here, zoom in, zoom out, that can help you if you want to look at that. But for me, I'm gonna hit purple, and so that means that when I open up all these pictures in Narrative, you know how they have like a gray sort of like background to the color, like when you're in the grid view. Now it's gonna have a purple background, so that's all that is. It's not like anything fancy, but it auto advanced. Boop, so cool. Boop, boop, and then I'm using my arrow keys to skip the ones I don't want. So boop, boop, boop. Maybe I'll keep that one. I don't know. So this video is for Vanity. Hey, Vanity. I know you love culling, and I know that culling is like so easy for you. We've talked about this before, and it's so hard for me. Like, I end up picking double the number of photos that I actually need, just because I'm like, well, that one's good. Oh, and then the next one comes up, and I'm like, oh wait, that one's better. And then I don't go back and like delete it, because I just see, even like here, like I can't pick, so I'm just gonna keep them both. so Vanity, I wish. That's one thing that I admire about you, and I skill that I wish that I had, because I'm like, damn, I wish I was Vanity right now, and I could just pick them, be like, yeah, oh, that would have been so cool with my star filter. Wait, so what did I hold off on that I wanted to talk about? There was something that I was like, oh, I'll talk about this later. I don't remember. Okay, I'll just talk about this. So one reason why I really like Narrative, or the main reason I suppose, is this. It shows me if their eyes are open and if the person is in focus. And so that's really nice for like big group family photos. And there's one later on that I can show you at the very end of the gallery, or towards the middle, I guess. And it's it can be really helpful if it's like a picture of a lot of people, because you don't have to like zoom in on people's eyes and whatnot. It's very nice. Boop, 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 boop. I don't like the windows blown out. Skip. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Slay. I like that picture. Okay, boop. 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 I don't know. Oh, my goodness. I'm an overshooter. But I love them all. So, okay. Doop. Doop. That guy behind him is like hiding. Boop. There she is. Ding, ding. See, like, that's nice. It's telling me, like, no, girl, they're blurry. But, like, I might want to put it in black and white. I don't know. So I'm going to keep it. I don't know. Doink. 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 She's so gorgeous. Man. Oh, man, I didn't get her mom. Shucks. I missed the mom hug. See? Like, his eyes are closed. And I already knew it, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Okay. Oop. And then if there's one that you don't like, that you, like, I just made this one purple, and then I was like, ooh, actually, I changed my mind. It's Command 0 on a Mac. See, like, this one, yellow, blurry, I don't know, doesn't look good. Skip. Yes. 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 Oop. Yes. You mind if I die real quick? Gosh. Man, she's so pretty. Man. Oh. See, like, I thought this was in focus. No. Aw. Bummer. Wow, it's a lot of photos of one thing. Okay. Ugh. For real, for real? Damn. All right, perfect. So here we are with this big group family photo. Window's open. Okay. Anyway, here we are. Some people are hiding, but what can I do? All right, cool. So anyway, you hit this picture. Oh, see, I'm learning stuff too. Ooh, nice. Okay. And you can see everybody. Oh, it's not every single person, I guess, because they can't fit everybody, huh? Or is it everybody? I don't know. But oh, you can see the like camera information, so that's kind of fun. Oh, interesting. Oh, and the narrative will tell you undesirable pick, like which one it thinks you should pick. So I guess like you could probably filter everything by this and then pick those, and so it's not an AI culler. You have to manually cull. But I don't really go off of that, because there's sometimes pictures that like it says aren't good, but like can be beautiful in black and white, or like they actually are good and they're intentionally blurry or motion blurred, or like I'm doing something funky on purpose. I don't know. So anyway, see, like this, like I'm so bad at picking the one. Anyway, moving on. And I don't know why, but I was like fumbling in this moment too. I love all these candids. This is like my favorite part of weddings, and for some reason I like was fumbling. Like I missed them all. I felt like I'm probably overthinking it. It probably wasn't that bad, but to me it felt like that way. So anyway, okay, here we go. We're on the way to the park. All right, so I think we're good. I just wanted you to see like the family photos. There's more, but like you saw enough. So yeah, I'll catch back in with you guys when I put on the editor. Yay, we're back. Okay, so I finished culling the gallery. I have my hard drive plugged in now, and I am going to pick the non-starred images and the no-colored images. So that's 849, and then extras of those are gone. So I have selected here pictures that have no selections on them at all. So here, see all these are purple. Okay, we click this one and this one, because I did star some pictures. All of these are the ones that I didn't want to use. All of these are the ones that are bad. Or not bad, but duplicates, or are bad. So I'm gonna Command A and delete them. Ah! It's always the scariest thing, but my hard drive's plugged in now, and so now we open up here and see all of these pictures are missing. Perfect, that's what we want. So I'm gonna go into weddings. I'm gonna go into new, and this is Alexis and Steven. Perfect. And then we drag and drop the raws. See, voila. And if I change my mind and I want to go back, hey, they're all in here. They're all in here in my trash. It's just now, instead of, oh my gosh, how many, like a ton. How many are in here? 2,000. I didn't take 2,000. I took less than 1,000, I think. But, oh, wait, no, we can remember. 800? 800 something? I don't know. Whatever, I took less than 1,000. But now, instead of 1,000 on the drive, oh, there's still a, okay, I don't know how many I took, actually. I don't have any sense of time or numbers. But anyway, now I have only backed up onto the drive all the ones that I'm editing. And then I delete some stuff as I go, too. There are probably more that I'm going to deliver. And then I keep the flash drives, and they're going to be in my desk and untouched until I deliver the gallery and get like feedback from them, and I hear from them that they have gotten them or something. But I also have in my contract that I only keep them for 90 or 100 days. So that covers me too, except I keep them all on Dropbox, or I would hope to. I would like to. Okay, so all the pictures are backed up on my drive now. So here are all the pictures that are purple, all the ones that I'm going to use. Perfect. So I'm going to click ship and edit. Boop. Okay, and then here are my 2 styles. I have one for weddings and then one for engagement sessions. I'm gonna do the wedding one because we had some indoor stuff, but if it was just like an hour shoot outdoors, I'd probably just use the engagement session one, but because we did the church, I want the colors to kind of go how it matches like my wedding galleries. So, oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay, so I'm clicking the stars and the purples because that's what I did. That's how I categorize them. I'm making a new catalog. I make a new catalog for everything I shoot. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but that's what I'm doing. I put it in my drive, and then weddings, and then Alexis and Steven. Ship and pre-edit, and confirm. And there's a credit per image, so you have to pay, it's like a couple cents per image. And with narrative, with my link in the description, you get 1,200 pictures for free to edit. I'm pretty sure. The last time I checked, it was 1,200. And yeah, you can cull for free. I don't think you get the zoom in on people's face thingy for the free version. And I think it's either only the eye detection or the body in focus detection. It's like one or the other, I feel like, on the free version. I'm not sure, but I did use the free version. Didn't pay anything for like a year. In 2024, I used it like all of 2024 pretty much, and didn't pay anything. And I used it just to cull, and then I edited myself. But then at the end of the year, I started using the editor and fell in love, and now I'm an ambassador. And you get free pictures because of that. So thank you so much, Narrative. Woohoo! So to make your AI preset, when you open up the application, it's going to run you through a tutorial, and so I would follow that. I didn't have any issues making my preset. I made 2. You have to upload pictures, so you plug in your hard drives, pick a couple galleries that you want it to pull from. So for weddings, it's probably a couple galleries. It's like 2 or 3, probably, depending on how many photos you deliver and how many are in there, because it is based off of the photo count. And then for engagement sessions, I had to upload probably like 10 or something to reach the limit or the minimum that it has or whatever. And then like it's doing right now. It's saying 350 out of 565. It goes through it, and it'll say like, oh, we're creating your preset. And then from there, you do exactly what I just did, what I just showed you. You cull, you hit edit, you click the AI style that you made yourself for a wedding or an engagement session or whatever it is. And bada bing, bada boom, then you're caught up to where I am right now. So it wasn't really that bad. I didn't have to do anything. I just plugged it in, told it which galleries were my favorites, like which ones I wanted it to use as examples for. And honestly, I felt like the first gallery that I used narrative on, it matched it way better than I was expecting it to, because I thought, okay, the first pancake's never good. It's gonna have a lot of work and I'm gonna need to do a lot still. But honestly, I was very impressed, and yeah, and I don't know if that's partially because of how many photos were in my galleries, because I deliver a lot per wedding, so it had like a really good amount, or it could be how many galleries you upload, because I think I went over the minimum. I uploaded like all the ones that I loved instead of just reaching the minimum. I was like, I'm gonna give it all the ones that I love, and that I want it to replicate. And so I think giving it more than is needed is definitely best, because I think that's what I did, and it turned out really good for me. So yeah, and once it's done going through all of those photos, it opens up Lightroom automatically. I hit import, and here we go. I'm in a brand new catalog that's just for this couple, and it'll take a second, but there you go. See, it'll take a second, but they will start to show up with the edits on it. Gorgeous. These are a little orange, so like, but also now it's like 10 at night, so I don't know if I trust myself. But let's scroll to like this. I love this photo. Let's go here and see what this looks like. See, yeah, there's like a lot that I'm gonna probably want to do, like that. And maybe Okay, and so this is another thing that I wanted to say. I've been adding in like a couple things more than usual, sort of. Like there, I think I'm done there, probably. But like the saturation and like the vignette, I've been getting into that. I've been doing that in a lot of my photos. And I really love that. And I want to say like 250 or something photos. I'm pretty sure it's 250 photos. It will automatically, narrative will automatically update like its settings in your AI preset to be like, oh, okay, she just did this. We gotta update that's what she wants to do with this preset thing. So it already auto straightens when it imports, but sometimes I feel like it's not quite there, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it. So there. I feel like it's like an easier starting point than just putting on your preset. Like it already adjusts like for the exposure. I feel like maybe I had my white balance kind of high shooting because these are coming out really orange. I wonder if that was like me or if that's narrative. But as you can see, like I'm going through and I'm already doing sneak peeks. Like, oh, see, that was a beautiful auto straighten. That was great. But yeah, like this is so fast. Perfect. Oops. Lightroom's been doing that to me lately. I'll like just gently like touch it and then it's like, oh, you wanted to do custom? I'm like, no, keep it on 4 to 6. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. See, I'll probably denoise that, but when I do one, then I hit 5 and I'm like, okay, perfect, that's the sneak, moving on. It's great. Oh, this one's really cute. Grandma coming through. Let's see how it looks outside. See? Yeah, it nailed my outside light. I don't know if I want that or I want this. I'm just gonna go like this, I think. Cute. Yeah, like nailed what I want outside. Perfect, done. Like, that's gorgeous. I love it. Ooh, I love it. Perfect. Okay. Let's do some of these. Like, are you kidding me? There's nothing I want to do to that except like add a mask and bring up the shadows. Oh, that's like, and crop it in a little bit. Bam, done. Oh my god, that feels so good. I'll do one of these. That's gorgeous. Like, stop, that's gorgeous. It's a little bright. But I think I shot it a little bright. And also, like I said, it's 10 at night, so I don't know if I trust myself, but I'm still gonna go through. I'm gonna skip. I'll do these tomorrow. I just want to see. Ooh, I wanted to get to the dip. Gorgeous. Yeah, I don't do churches often, so I wonder if narrative was just kind of like a little frazzled, because these are perfect. But the church was, honestly, I was a little bit embarrassed being like, oh my god, I love narrative, and then I pulled up photos and changed everything about them. But no, it was just the temperature. So it was just the white balance, but these are perfect. This is exactly how I want it. Ha! Ah! Yeah, great. Ooh, except I want to do a little zing. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, perfect. Oh my god, look how pretty she is. Hello? Sorry, hello? She's so pretty. Damn. So gorgeous. Zing, zing. She's so pretty. Okay, anything else? Maybe I'll do a little... Oh my gosh. One time, my mom was watching me edit. She just like came into my room to chat, and I was editing, and oh my gosh, so sweet. Actually, this girl too is a daughter of one of my mom's friends, and so a different daughter of a different friend of my mom's. I was editing her pictures, and my mom goes, "What are you doing to Tori's face?" And I was doing that. I just like to bring down the texture on skin sometimes, but it was so funny. My mom was like, "What are you doing to her face?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just smoothing her skin." It was funny. Gorge. Ah, that's so pretty. All right, I don't want to push it though. All right, loved. This one or this one? This one. Yeah. Actually, there's nothing I want to do. Just 5-star it. There's nothing I want. Ugh, the tie is so cool. Sorry, I just realized I'm probably like eating Cheez-Its. I love the tie. Wow, I wonder if you knew that already, because it's almost like I just said that. Okay. Zing. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, I've got 2 black and white options. One of them is mine, and one of them is from a Cassidy Lynn preset pack from, like, babe, years ago. Years ago. I think it's from the first Honey Boba pack. I don't know. Anywho, but I still really love the black and white one. That's how I based my presets off of, actually, was Cassidy Lynn's presets, and they just eventually took shape to be my own thing. But that's where I began, and I love warmth, but I would just... She's come a long way, and I've come a long way. But I used her very early on preset pack from like 3 or 4 years ago, and just over time it's become what it is today. Let's see. There was one where her eyes got kind of scrunched because they called her cute. This one, yeah. Okay, perfect. Oops, wrong way. This way. Ugh, come on. Oh, come on. I love this lens. Everybody sleeps on the 24-70, and they're like, no, the 28-70 is so much better. Look at this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm standing my ground. This is so cute. So cute. Yeah. So cute. I'm just gonna bring up their eyes each. Just a smidgen. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Wow. I'm obsessed. Okay. I don't want to do these right now. I don't want to do this right now either. Okay, perfect. Boop. So there you go. That is there you go. That is how I use narrative. Ta-da! And then I do sneak peeks like that, and I like 5-star them, and then I hit this 5-star toggle, and then these are all the ones that I've edited. So then I'll Command A and then export, and wait, one of these is a duplicate. No, they're not. So anyway, I'll go like that, and then I'll hit export, and then send them off as a sneak peek, and that's it. That's literally it. Love you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye. Okay, wait, I forgot to mention that, I drag and drop the RAWs from my desktop, and then I delete them off my desktop, because obviously you can't have all that stuff on your desktop. So, anyway, I just threw it in the trash, and then when you open up Lightroom, I wanted to tell you that it's gonna give you this error code, because it's like, oh my god, where'd the photos go? They're in your garbage, babe. And you have to tell it that, oopsie, they're not in the garbage, actually, they're on my hard drive. because when we imported them to Narrative, they were from the desktop, and then we put them on the hard drive, but then they were still coming from the desktop. We didn't tell it to search for it on the hard drive instead, so we're going to do that now. So we click on that error message, we hit locate, we go to our drive, weddings, Alexis and Steven, raw, the first picture, 111 or 10001, whatever. Select. You only have to do it with one, and then it'll automatically do it for the rest of the gallery. See, all of these are perfect, and here, and there's no exclamation point in the corner. We are all good. And I don't know, I'm just like very anxious, and I Command A save every like 10 minutes. And when I like open and close it, because I don't know if you really need to do that, but because it like auto saves all the time. But anyway, that's what I do. And fabulous. That's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day today now. And if you're interested in Narrative, click the link in my description, because you will get like 1,200 free photos or something. And they're just an amazing group of people, and I really love them. And I don't work with many companies, and this is one that I'm really into, and I'm really happy to support, and that they support me. So we want to both support you too, and enjoy your free edited photos on us. XOXO Megan.